visual wellspring of inspiration.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like we're
Oh my good God. Jesus Christ, that is horrifying.
The strokes of the hair start turning into rainbows from either side. I ever tripped on acid? Ben and I.
I brought a festive shirt. My shirt's gotta explode. Oh, I love good hotels. A lot of spirits are gonna be wanting to have conversations with us.
If it weren't for ticks, I would make you guys do something where I would lay on the ground in the graveyard and then you would rip grass, handfuls of grass in your hands and cover me entirely.
Can we do that? That sounds like a good ritual to do.
I think so also.
I think we need to stage a rebirth, maybe.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've done a rebirth.
Oh my God. That is absolute insanity.
Jump on.
I need to be like
You gotta have like, yeah, you gotta be going down a hill automatically. Yeah.
Woo! Oh,
The faster you go,
dope.
the more stable it is. And you push the brake back, you'll hit it.
I mean, it's probably not likely we'll get service up there anyway.
No, I don't want that.
You know?
I just wanted to get some scenic pictures. Alright,
You're eating it now? Mount Snow.
I got stuck on the goddamn thing for
Oh, wow.
2 hours while they had dudes on like
That's
the
when
big... It sucked. It was so...
On one chair at a time. Line up at the red line for me, please, until everybody's up there. Right.
Where do I go? I'm gonna go here.
Sit down as it. I'm going to request to put the safety bar down. All right.
Okay.
Live music up in the booth.
Live music?
Cool.
Wow.
How do we get that gig?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo!
Bar coming down?
That's right.
Safety bar. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does that go on my
You can bring it
basket
down,
of
but
chocolates?
actually.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good right now.
I'm gonna take it at the top, I
Yeah.
think.
See, I'm trying to have it like
Like, I wanna go...
I want to like have it hit at the top.
Oh, God.
I want to be at the top
Yeah.
when I get to the top.
Yeah. Woo, we're flying! Yeah. Okay, nice. I love toffee. Like Werther's Originals?
You know, kind of chewy.
Yeah.
Wow. Good on part.
There's like caves back in here too.
Not on this side, on the other side.
These zones are like the most fun zones for mountain biking. Too.
Grass.
This looks cool. This looks fun.
A weed dealer are usually way less.
There we go.
Why does it stop?
Probably because some old person is getting on or,
Oh.
or like a little kid or something.
Right.
Of Superman.
The bra tree.
The Fortress of
Superman.
Solitude.
Oh, my God, bras.
Oh, whoa.
What? A tree was filled with
It's the bra
bras.
tree.
What?
But like, why wear a bra under your ski clothes?
Yeah, totally.
I guess that's
In the
what they
first
think.
place.
Trail you're going down right now, so you can get.
I really like the style of these mountain biking helmets. They look.
Yeah, they are sweet. They look like fucking predator masks or
Yeah,
something.
they do.
I've always
Curious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so hot.
Yeah, you can see why you wouldn't really want to walk on the
Yeah. Should we go up to the summit or
This is the top here.
should we do a meditation? Should we meditate?
Yeah.
You know, we should do like a 15-minute. Yeah.
To make all the snow.
Fire. Oh, okay.
I'll just like Sonny Bono right in there.
Right.
Head right into fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God, it's just...
It's so exciting. Oh, these flowers! Their dragonflies
Yeah.
are supposed to be like
Spirits or something.
spirits of the dead. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
They're especially supposed to be for people who have committed suicide or something. Is it there still?
Ah!
Where are you at? I think he escaped.
Who wants to split one with me?
I'll split one with you. I have to split also.
Or yeah.
Oh God, they're
I'll
really
take.
hard.
I told you they're like hard toffees.
I'll do one.
Okay.
I'll do one.
I'll take a half of one if there's an extra half.
You want a whole one?
Yeah.
Grab your, choose your adventure.
Here. Didn't you eat yours?
No, I haven't had it.
Yeah, these bugs are.
I might even just eat that half.
Mm.
Sunshine feels.
Let me see that half in there.
I might take another bite later in the cheek.
It's like.
They're not landing on me. They're
Yeah.
just swarming all.
They
Yeah.
just like you.
They're swarming around us all.
Mm-hmm.
They're no real bother. I mean, I generally don't. There's like a few biting me, they annoy me. Once you're like entirely encompassed in them, it's like.
Yeah.
But with mushrooms, you could even just eat like I've eaten like tiny scraps of mushrooms and just gotten high, and it's nice.
Feel this.
What is it?
It's a plant.
Also, I don't really know
It's a
how
plant.
these were distributed into the
And
candy.
look at this
so
one. It looks like it's
you
from
might have gotten
Whoville.
one or all of the dose.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Saranga.
Yeah, super cool Indian dude.
I can see the Sound of Music people wanting to come here. Like it totally has kind of a blonde, hilly. Little flowers are blonde. Kind of alpy.
Up here, and I don't know. I've been doing it for a decade.
Someone came up here with this mulching truck.
Yeah. Mulch the fuck out of it.
Yeah, they did. You've never been here before, I'm sure. This is very high up. Yeah. This is still above mid-mountain.
So good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. We were rolling pretty hard that time.
Band shot. Yeah, I know. Dude, great idea. Should we do a band pick right here?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get in Emily's place and you get in Nicole's place.
Yeah.
So you got a upside down world, upside down
Sweet grass
soft,
over here.
this sweet little soft
Like
focus.
smoke.
Yeah, it looks like a web kind of gauze. Doesn't have the clarity in the high def.
I love it. Wow.
Yeah.
Then I can some of your water.
Yeah, that's sweet. Look at this. Shit! Alright, so we're just roughing this motherfucker. The slug.
No, this is a slug.
Oh, okay.
Slugs don't have shells.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
I know.
Mollusks.
That's nice.
This is like one of the most popular 3 seconds to snowboard for in the winter.
You soared through this?
Yeah.
Really? How peaceful. What a chill way to experience nature.
It's really nice to try.
Now we have to apply these skills to real world problems. That's what Star Wars is about.
Big step down there.
Yeah.
Ooh, something thorny.
It's nice in here. It's like.
Turns back into the ground. Turns back into the ground.
Crazy ass. Wait.
Right, yeah.
People have watched fucking Gangnam Style.
Yeah, right. More than yeah.
More time
More than like
than this
yeah.
planet has even existed.
Pretty
This planet
cool.
took billions of years to generate billions of years.
Yeah,
we just generated billions of years in like
So
a
let's
minute,
give
and we
people
put it in
all
this
the
box,
time in
you
the
know?
world. Let's put a time box Time. Here we are playing with it. Yeah, songs are little pieces of time. What are
I
they?
think they're sunning themselves on it.
Oh.
Yeah, you see? See how many salamanders? Oh, and look, a little crayfish, too.
It was fine.
That's right. That's how good of a trip this has been. Look at this. Mine. No, we're not letting it in. We're not letting it in.
We're not
this
living
time.
in that
No,
world.
no
No,
way.
we're
Look,
not.
it's rusting. Okay.
Mine.
Spider web. No, it's behind
I
us.
mean
It's
mine.
behind us.
Just to have that idea of like drive,
Yeah.
guiding the story or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Is it doesn't really have to be composed, and you know I've made the mistake of posting that script on Reddit.
Really?
And a
On
lot-
Reddit?
Yeah. a lot,
Really?
yes.
What did they say?
Oh, Oh,
Did
man,
people read it?
Some people read it and really liked it.
Nice.
They just thought that some of the characters were just unnecessary because, you know.
Okay, that's pretty.
I mean, you get a lot of like, ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, Reddit is a terrific resource.
Definitely.
But
if you're not on Reddit, you don't really know the total story, I don't think.
But anyway, my point was, like, you know, this idea of making a movie about just speed. Speed of life or whatever. It's the same thing. It's the same idea.
Right.
With Godard and like his. I'm not really familiar with Godard.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I'm more familiar with Truffaut than
right. Yeah, you know, like that masculine feminine movie is a pretty good example because it's like people in like some kind of socialist club. Because these characters are in this like socialist club, he's able to write these scenes that are just like literally like two people doing this, sorta, you know, more or less, just like giving their kind of like political opinions or something. He's able to put in a lot of ideas about, you know, how he thinks society is lame or should be restructured and things, and like
definitely meaning like which idea to attack first, you know. Because that's kind of like the genius of Godard too. He's able to sort of like make these ideas coalesce together and
definitely
have them sort of like create this mosaic of really truthful and sort of like impactful and relevant stream of consciousness type of situation. Right. So I like the idea of starting from the bottom and like starting from the individual and starting from the family and exploring like the malaises that dwells within the individual and within the family that definitely sort of like projects itself onto the state and how the state functions and how society functions in their own. I feel like a lot of people, especially now, they have such a short attention span that, you know, it'll just go over their head, you know. But nevertheless, it's not. I feel like we still sort of need that kind of like intent.
Yeah, definitely.
Approaching filmmaking, you know.
Yeah, and I think if you go into it, you know, that's the other thing that I think is weird about filmmaking is like there is this idea that like it has to be some kind of popular success or it has to, you know, like I just think it would be important to have a show that says the word bourgeois a lot or something, you know, just because like if the people are out there who are there for it, they will find it, you know what I mean? Like just make it kind of as good as you can make it. Or shape your ideas to the point that like sorry if this is like totally obnoxious. I just thought this would be a good way to do it. You know what I mean? I just thought let's just directly do it, you know.
Legitimate.
How, you know, like the storytelling art I think fluctuates depending on how you want to be considerate to bring the audience in. Like it's not about keeping the audience out, but like, you know, this idea of like trying to like hew it into like some kind of visual moral or something. That's what I liked about the Godard films. Like I do think that's probably there. Like those characters are characters and like there is some kind of metaphoric thing that's happening through the story, but like it's also just like he's just throwing ideas out. And his movies got more and more and more political, you know, like that Tout Va Bien or whatever, like Jane Fonda isn't like it's all about Vietnam and shit.
The only thing that I would say about that is that it kind of feels would you agree for the fact that kind of approach is inconsequential because people are so people generally take away from stuff when they feel like it's consequential. Like it bears some sort of like consequence to their immediate lives. Like, if we don't get up and do something right now. But I do feel like, you know, we if you watch a Godard movie, does it reach out to you? It definitely does, doesn't it? But does it sort of like make you want to get up and sort of like go yell at a courthouse, you know, at a Wall Street building, or like, you know, does it make you want to do those things that are actionable? Does it make you want to do actionable stuff? when I look around,
Yeah.
I see like I sometimes, not every time, but sometimes I catch a glimpse of the general horror that we live in. You know, literally.
Definitely.
You sit in the subway.
Yeah.
You look at everybody, their heads down.
Yeah.
Some sort of fucking thing hanging from the ears, a screen illuminating their faces, and they're not engaged with their surrounding, and it's sort of like enveloped by this sort of like clacking sound of the subway.
Yeah.
And this sort of like machine is sort of like this machine is momentum that just like is literally driving everybody forward.
Yeah.
Is such a horror and such a thing to witness that if you take your headphones out and turn off your phone and look around and really look at this stuff that we've made ourselves into, it's like terrifying.
Oh yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby.
I read this one.
That is unreal, man. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I met up with a couple of the guys that used to live in the house, used to live in this room, as a matter of fact, some of my soul brothers and legitimate graduates of the Matthew Vitacor Writer-in-Residence Suite here at 257 12th Street. Ryan Huntley was in town for a wedding, I think, and we met over at Skylark. And we were all talking about, when we first moved into the house, one of the things that really impressed me about Ryan Huntley, he had like his office in the living room, because he lived in the tiny room, so he paid them a certain amount of money a month so he could keep his typewriter and his desk and some of his books in the living room. So he would like work in the living room, and he was this very serious, like, you know, horn rim glasses, like flannel shirt, like didn't say much, like poet guy, you know, and like it was very important for me to kind of see that when I first moved to New York. One of the things that really impressed me about him was he was reading the same 2 books for like literally 5 years, like the entire time that I knew him. He was always reading these 2 books. Even when he moved, the books that he would have like on his writing table were always the same exact 2 books, and they were All the King's Men by Robert Penn Warren and Mark Strand selected poems. And so we're sitting there, and like I'm kind of recounting this fact about him that I've noticed, and Vitacor knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's in fact, I said, you know, you're always reading All the King's Men, and Vitacor goes, yeah, and that selected poems of Mark Strand. And sure enough, Huntley pulls them. He reached into his bag. He brought them all the way from Alabama. He pulls them out. He's got both books on his person with him in New York at Skylark that night.
This is such a humongous part of my existence. Is these books? The fact that these books and Ryan, we would go downstairs in 257, and it'd be like ashes, and it'd be like, you know, the remnants of a night.
Yeah.
This Mark Strand.
Yeah.
Books and these poems just strewn out in this fucking piano.
Yeah.
And I would come downstairs and be like, where am I?
Yeah.
I'm in the greatest place that any artist can, or want to be an artist, any creative person could ever want to be.
Yeah,
you know?
It just felt weird that you'd never been, like, it was so obvious. Like, when I read the Craigslist ad, I was like, oh, it's this house near Prospect Park, poets live in it, dancers live in it, actors live in it, photographers. Yes, this is why I moved to New York. I'm going there, of course. Like, that's what everybody does. Right.
It's the years later, we're sitting here right now. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So I love the
Yeah. Here we are.
The tree summit.
I know, look.
So much of like, you thought it was.
Caleb did a play
Yeah.
with Andrew.
Yeah.
Using that tub.
Yep.
Theater, and
Uh-huh. Yep. Right. Hey, sorry, these guys used to live here like a long time ago. So, yeah, Ryan's back in town. This is Veronica. She lives in Caitlin's room. Yeah.
I think we met. They would show me, oh God, what was the vampire film?
Interview with a Vampire?
No.
Was it like old?
It was a Swedish film.
Oh.
And it was really good. And they remade it.
Yeah.
They remade it. Oh God, whatever.
Yeah.
It was, they showed it to me upstairs. My first,
Yeah.
day here.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Remember the vampire film? It was like a Swedish film, and then they remade it to an American
Left the
film.
right one in.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh wow, that was
Nice.
impressive,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, big horror movie fan.
Yeah.
Like my second night here, I wrapped myself in an
Yeah.
Afghan blanket in the kitchen.
And you were eating fucking.
I was eating
olives.
cheese
and olives. No, I remember.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah.
nephew.
and I was reading Cervantes.
And I was
Dude, yeah.
Because I came down and you were fucking wrapped in an Afghan, eating olives.
Yeah.
You know, you're reading fucking Don Quixote.
Don Quixote?
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
I still have it.
I just came down and
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is this kid? And then I was like, oh, he's wrapped in like an Afghan that my grandma would have. And I was like, I want to talk to you. What's up?
That's basically my first foul.
I did spot it real quick, so it's not that hard to find.
Oh my god, this is terrifying.
Guys, that was a big motherfucker.
Dude, I don't like this at all.
No, it was not that big.
It wasn't?
Matt!
It's a little bitch. We're the fucking
It's
ultimate
still
predator,
a
man.
bitch.
This
That
thing's
was
not gonna
so
threaten us at
nice.
all.
Okay,
I will
man,
take care of it.
alright,
If we see it again, I will
I
fucking
hit it right here.
get the mother.
Ah!
And I missed it.
Alright, so it's in the clouds.
So,
It's in the cloud!
no, I think it's in, what the fuck is
Oh,
this?
it's behind
Move
this.
that!
There it is, I see it.
Oh,
Ah!
there. Yeah, yeah, okay,
Oh my
yeah.
god!
Hold on.
No, but what are you talking about?
Wait,
no,
move
that's
the
not
thing!
Is that it right there?
Move the thing!
That. Oh, that's not it.
That's what it wants you to
What are
think.
you talking about?
Oh my god, this is mine.
Is
I
it?
left this here.
Really?
It's nice.
It was in
Wait,
Caitlin's
wait,
room for a
man.
I
while.
left that here.
It was in Caitlin's room for a while, then we
I don't
we brought
want it,
that
but I'm
here.
like, wait.
Yeah.
Horrifying. I'm so scared right
That's
now.
so funny.
I'm like legit.
Yeah, this is like the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, this
As
is
long
nice.
as we got each
I swear I saw something move over here.
other.
Where did it go?
That poster's still there? Oh my god, the poster's
Oh yeah, that thing, that was there when I moved in, for sure.
Did Peters put that?
I don't think so.
I think they called it.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it. What?
One of the first things that happened when I moved into the house was I bought a mattress off somebody that lived like a couple blocks up, I think on 6th, and I didn't know how I was going to get it from that place to my bedroom here, and I told Vidicor was downstairs one Saturday morning, and I said, hey, I bought this mattress, and he was like, oh, I'll help you come get it, you know, and he walked up 6th Avenue to this apartment and carried the mattress home with me, and it was, you know, that's just the kind of guy he is, you know, just like super nice, super supportive, and here he is helping somebody else carry a mattress upstairs. Look at that.
I literally cannot believe
Look
it's just about
at
Oh
that.
man, I've been putting in fence posts all summer.
You know,
That's
like,
a good window too.
yeah. Oh, it's a great
Is it
window,
really?
man. So the lineage of the room kind of goes as follows. Ross moved into it initially. Then Ryan moved into it. Then Matt Vidicor. Then me. I'm the 4th in this illustrious line to be in the tiny room. And we hung out, we had a little, you know, reunion here in the tiny room. We had a little reminiscence session. Oh, it's a great window,
Really?
man.
No.
What? It's what? When Matt Vidicor left, I got here, I think it was probably August 1st, 2013. I had been away from the city for almost a year, and he had left me like a care package in the room. There was a bed in here, there was an end table, which I still have, but that was really about it, and he had left a few items that I think that he couldn't take with him wherever he was going, and it was so cool, and it was so nice. I think he left me like a little Beanie Baby Bear or something. He left me these super cool, like badass, like wraparound Dale Earnhardt Senior shades that were pretty sweet. I rocked those for a couple years. He left me this air conditioner right here. He left this Frigidaire You know, it was like a brand new air conditioner. I've been using it ever since. This thing is a workhorse. So I'm eternally grateful to him for that. And he also left me this yoga mat that I sleep on. Oh, it's a great yoga mat.
No.
What? It's what?
It's my old AC.
Yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, you left it.
I'm so happy
yeah.
to, believe
Oh
me.
my god, it's a miracle. That AC is so good, dude.
Oh,
It's so good.
Wait, that's crazy.
You blow into it, it inflates, you know, like, that's my
Yeah, it
bed.
self-inflates, man.
You know, 5 months out of the year, I sleep on this thing. It's a yoga mat?
This thing was in survival hikes in the middle of nowhere. And
Are you kidding me?
This thing was with me on a 35-mile hike in the North Country Trail, and it was between me. It was the Earth, this, and me, in a really cold couple nights, and some coyotes that circled us one night. And this baby, like, this was the thing, man. And I took it with me to acting school, took it with me here, no idea if I was going to use it.
Wow.
And here she is, you know.
Survival.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I put that.
Which? This shelf?
Yeah.
You did?
You put up that white shelf? So you put up the ones over here, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had the flanked shelves.
Yeah.
Because all I had in here was a twin bed.
Yep.
Shelves on either side. I had that turntable stand.
Yeah.
It took up so much fucking room, but I had that like huge iron turntable stand, and it was just filled with records, record player, and that was it. And then I had my desk downstairs.
I'm looking at Whitman, Milton, Chaucer,
Yeah.
Motley Crue, Chekhov.
Yeah, the greats.
Ulysses,
the giants.
Tolstoy.
The giants. Yeah.
What's the painting that's up there?
That I made in high school. That is basically my hometown. Those woods, that's like Wyman Woods. And this building was Summit Chase, which was like sort of luxury condominium building. It was the only tall building. So it stuck out, you know, amongst the horizon. And I don't know if you know John Glenn.
Yeah.
He was the first dude in orbit or whatever.
Yeah.
He lived there, supposedly.
Oh, shit.
So I was kind of obsessed with it in high school, and I always, like, you know, would look at it and just kind of, like, meditate on it and ruminate about it. And, like, this painting was, like, probably... The color of the sky was probably, like, the most impressive thing I ever did in, like, you know, an art class, you know. And so it just kind of reminds me of my hometown, you know. It kind of looks like the view out here a little bit, too, you know.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So it's just kind of a cool thing to wake up to every day. Yeah.